up to another good morning. Time to go. Oh, we are all looking for adventure. 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 We are all looking for adventure.
Now, welcome back to part 3. Now, in this session, we are going to be going through some of the more advanced video editing skills in Camtasia. When I say they're advanced, they are really very easy. So let's just get going. Now, as you'll see, I've imported our video clip and our music clip into the media bin. Now what we're going to do is just going to drag the video clip down onto the timeline into track 1, and then on top of that we are just going to add the sound file onto track 3. Now, the reason I've put it in track 3 is something that we're going to do next is separate the audio from the video file. So here you can see the little the graphs, the histogram of the sound of the video file. We're actually going to separate it. Now, to do that, basically all we do is we right click on the video file, and then just come up here, it says separate audio and video. Now normally I do that pretty much all the time. You know, it's good if you want to do a voiceover of a video track, or if you just want to hear the music and you don't want the background noise of the video to be distracting. So that's the reason I do that. Okay, so let's get going. So we've got 3 channels. One is our music in track 3, and then in track 2 is the sound of the video, and then track 1 is just the video itself. Now, the way we edit in Camtasia is we can do the normal cut and paste and such like. However, Camtasia has got this little slider, and obviously it moves in time and obviously changes with the picture. Now we might have a video, so for instance this is nearly 16 seconds long, this video, but we might not want it to be that long. So what we're going to do is we're going to get a clip from it. Okay, so now we're ready to go, start editing this video. Now the first thing I'm going to do actually is delete the audio track off the video. Because I don't really want it. I just want sound only on this particular video. So what you do is you highlight it and then just press delete on your keyboard, and that gets rid of it. You actually haven't changed that video file. It's still, its original version is still up here in the media bin. So if you want to come back and use it as is, it's up here ready for you to use. So once we've done that, now one thing that we do want to do is we don't really want to affect this music channel. So what we can do is we can either turn the channel off, so basically we can't see it, or what we can do is it's there but we can lock it. Now the reason for that is we're going to delete this part of the clip that we don't want to use, and once we do that, if this isn't locked or turned off, then it will delete that as well, which, like I say, is not a problem because you still have the original up there, but it just makes it a bit easier for continuity, I think, if the sound is as the track is allowed to run its natural course throughout the video. Now in Camtasia, the way we edit clips is we have the little slider here that we can move along the timeline, and it shows the water obviously moving there, and then you choose the part that say you either want to keep or you want to delete. Now I'm looking for, I think I'm going to put this in a bit of a slow motion. So we're going to show you how to do that shortly. So we just want to get a bit of that clip out. Now, the way we do that is just to the left and right here, we have a red and green, two little red and green digits. Now, what we can do is we can move these digits, these markers out, and it allows us to highlight the clip in a certain location. And then if we just press play, what will happen is that marker will just play in that selected area. Now, what we can do is we can either delete that by pressing delete on our keyboard, and obviously that gets rid of that selection. Or what we can do is we can then cut and paste it. So for instance, we can copy it. We can go copy. Basically right click on the selected area and go copy, and then we can paste it. And what it'll do is it will paste it just where this marker is. Okay, so now what we want to do with this particular segment or selected areas, we're actually going to keep it and delete the rest. Okay, so what we're going to do is we can either copy it, which we've done, or you can go cut. And then we can paste it back onto the timeline again. So if you right click and then go paste, it actually puts that back, obviously that selected area. Now what we're going to do is we're going to keep it, but we're going to delete the rest of this clip. So then all you do is just highlight the clip and press delete on your keyboard. And we're going to move it down to the beginning, again onto track 1, because that's where I like to keep the video clips. And then we'll just play it. It's only a few seconds long and it ends. Now, what I'd like to do with this clip is make it slow motion. Now, the way we do that is we basically right click on the video clip, and then we click on this option here that says add clip speed, and it puts this little blue border down the bottom. And then up here on the right hand side, it gives us this option here for clip speed. Now obviously it's at 1 times, so if we want to make it faster, we double that, but we want to make it slower. So what I'm going to do is just change that to 0.5, and so we're making it half speed, so basically slow motion. And you'll notice down here the actual video clip has doubled in length. And then we'll just play that, and then you can see the effect, and it gives it a bit of a slow motion. We can even make it slower if we want to, so we can make it if we make it 0.1. There we go. That's probably a bit too slow. Let's try 0.3. There we go. That's probably a bit better. So we've turned that into slow motion. You can then also use the similar principles for editing music. So you edit the music in exactly the same way using the slider and these left and right markers. And yeah, so it's exactly the same. That's the beauty of Camtasia. It is absolutely very easy to use. Thanks for watching. The links to the resources that I use, Envato and Camtasia, are in the description of this video. Please like, comment and subscribe. If you've got any questions, please let me know and I will try and answer them. But thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video, which will be about how you share your completed videos to make them possible to be uploaded to YouTube.
Hello world, wake me up to another good